The truth is stranger than fiction. Folks, go to IBM's website, new pair of glasses, put them on, see the chip? Put the glasses on, pick up a manuscript written in Spanish or Mandarin Chinese, you see it in English. What's that going to do to foreign language curriculums in our schools? Answer? Not a thing. Nothing else ever impacted them. Why would this? Ladies and gentlemen, our schools to this generation of kids have become museums. And the community still thinks it should be 1950. And the educators are trained for the 20th century. Today's kids are truly, truly natives to a technological world. You and I are at best immigrants. But you know, when you were a child and we were in school, we used to learn. And we learned so that someday we could do something with our learning. We, in effect, learned to be able to do. Have you watched the kids today? They do to learn. They do to learn. They pick up the technology, and they just figure it out, don't they? They learn to do. We learn to do. They do to learn. Now, we don't have time tonight to get into brain research, but there has been an explosion in brain research. Tom, I told you about some of my own family members who are in the field. You know, today we can put a helmet on your head. I can't. A neurologist can, and watch you solve a problem. We can give you a math problem and watch you solve it. You know how much that helps us understand about learning? And see, when you learn to do, you take information, then figure out how to use it, you go from the left side of the brain to the right side of the brain. That's how you process. When you do to learn, you go in the opposite direction. It requires a fundamental retooling of our schools, how we teach. But schools, they're museums. We're regulated, certified, tenured, contracted around the needs of the 1950s. Highest performing schools in the country are saying it's not working. Problem is, other nations are changing faster than we are. Why? Because they want to have a fraction of what this nation takes for granted. High-performing schools understand why we need to change. Business leaders, we need your help. We need your help to communicate deeply with educators and parents how fundamentally business and industry has changed in this country. And if you want your kids to become independent, they darn well better have the skill set needed for the 21st century workplace, which is a technologically driven workplace, which the kids are good at, but schools lock out. Interesting problem.